Sportsman's Junction, the YouTube channel. Give this video a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Anyway, today I'm gonna do a little video about installing my new October Mountain Products Vise Cradle 360 bow vise on the top of my Husky Workbench. Shouldn't be much to it, but just in case there's anybody who has any trouble with it, I'm gonna make this video and hopefully it helps you out. So, got the vise off of Amazon. Package is a little beat up, but that's okay. Hopefully everything inside is just fine. First off is looks like instructions and instructions and mounting hardware. Put that down. Then got the vise itself. Simple enough. And I believe this one comes with its own its own clamp. So if I wasn't going to mount this directly to the bench, I could just clamp it somewhere using this clamp. Simple enough. Alright, that's out of the way. So I was in here like kind of planning this out earlier, thinking about how I use, there's a desk there, there's obviously this workbench here. You know, what would be the best place to put this vise so that I could work on my bow, tinker with my bows, friends' bows, whatever, but that it also wouldn't be in the way. And I think its position is going to be right here. And I'm thinking, because of where the grooves are on the ball, that I'm going to mount it like this. That way I can lay it all the way down on its side here. And if my bow is attached, then I can get around it on either side, as opposed to if I were to lay it or set it up like this, my bow would be lengthwise here. I could obviously get up close to it on this side, but sometimes it's just easier to get a better angle or a different angle. So I'm thinking this is going to be the way to go. The only downside to this going this way is that the clamp mount's going to take up a little more space on the bench, but I think that's fine. I guess alternatively, I could take this whole thing and twist it a quarter turn. Maybe I will do that. So it looks like, I don't know if this will focus. All you need is a Allen wrench, the bottom end of this. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and take the vise part itself off, twist it a quarter turn this way, and then mount it here so that the clamp base isn't taking up so much real estate this direction where I might actually be working. Alright, so just rotated it, quarter turn, making sure all of my screw holes still line up, and it looks like they do. Here, but we're good to go. So, going to go ahead and reset a couple of these so I don't have to hold it down. that. Now you can see I've got it oriented the way I described a minute ago. Sorry, I've got my bow in here at the moment. I was just tying a new D-loop. So now I have the mounting portion running here as well as the handle, so they're both kind of out of the way, and it frees up, you know, a little bit of workspace here, but I can still tilt this thing out the way I described. Sorry, it's hard to do without it mounted, like this, or I can tilt it back like that if I had to. So yeah, I think that's it. So I'll show you. So I think like one of the concerns that people may have about mounting something like this on their Husky is that they're gonna have to drill through the top metal layer of the bench. But with these, you can, with this, while it's unmounted, what you can do, take one of your provided screws. You're gonna move your angle your Versa, your Vise, so that one of your mounting holes is next to the wood but not on it, and then take your screw and just put it all the way down. Then you'll see as it comes through right here, hit the top of the mounting bracket, and we're nowhere near punching through the wood top of the workbench. So just in case it's something that you know, you hadn't thought of, whatever, easy way to test it out there. So luckily we don't have to punch through any metal, which is super nice. So now that that's out of the way, showing that little trick, got it lined up here in a position that I like. It looks like it's squared off. Okay, so one downside, the instructions here, this might zoom in or might focus, might not, to mount the bow vise section, all it says is that you can use wood screws or bolts. It doesn't say what size drill to use. Nope, that's not it. No, yeah, there's nothing on here about what size drill for these, so we're just gonna eyeball it up. So it could just be a helpful little addition for the OMP folks. I mean, it should be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go with 5/32 drill bit. I like to go a little smaller personally, just to be safe. It's mostly just a guide hole, so I'm gonna punch through with that real quick. And instead of marking these, I think I'm just going to use the I think I'm going to punch my first one. Go ahead and screw it in, and then and tighten it down, and then kind of just like use that as my guide. Probably not the best way to do it, but whatever. So again, I used 5/32. Probably could have gone a little bigger, but worked out just fine. It wasn't too hard to screw those in, and just put this stuff up real quick. And put my bow in. Boom. That is pretty freaking sweet. More Allen wrenches. Oops, that goes in my Husky set. Anyway, yeah, check it out. Tilt it any which way. Twist it any which way. Lay it all the way down if you want to. All you got to do to move it is loosen that handle right there, and that's it. So yeah, that was all today. Like I said, this is the October Mountain Products, the OMP Versa Cradle bow vise with the clamp set. It comes pretty much ready to go straight out the box. So all you gotta do is mount it on something, and that's all it takes to mount it to your Husky Workbench. So yeah, hopefully this video helps out anybody who was unsure about the best way to do it. And like I said, you don't even have to punch through the metal.